Well, you might think that's very clever, Liz, but you've got your yarn on your spinning wheel. How are you going to get it off of there now? And wind it up and make a nice little ball so that you can knit with it. So I'm going to show you how to wind a centre pull ball onto a Nostepinne. A Nostepinne is a Scandinavian word meaning nest pin. And what I'm going to do is make a little nest pin, a little ball, little nest ball of yarn that has a centre pull. So I'm going to use a skittle. You can use all sorts of things. I think in Scotland you can use a spurtle, which is a porridge stirring stick. Anyway, I'm using a skittle. I'm going to secure the end of the yarn down there because that's my centre pull. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind away from myself, holding that down there. I'm just going to go around there a couple of times. So I'm winding off my spinning wheel onto here. I'm going to wind around there a couple of times. Then the idea is that you wind diagonally from your bottom thumb up to your top finger across, and as you wind away from yourself, you turn the spurtle, you turn the nest pin, you turn the Nostepinne, you turn the skittle towards you. So wind away and turn towards you, and as you can see, it's starting to wind itself up into one of those beautiful little balls that you get professionally wound up, or that are professionally wound, you know, when you buy them. I'm only going to do this a little way so that you can see what it looks like. If you continue going from the bottom to the top, you'll get yourself a lovely, neat little fat one like that. If you'd like an egg shape yarn ball, which is what mine generally end up as, because I sort of get a bit carried away and try to go too fast. If you want an egg shaped one, you go from the bottom up to the top and you hit the wood every time. The idea as well is don't wind it too tight, because if you wind it too tightly, then you'll be stretching the yarn, and when you have knitted it up or crocheted it up, your end product will shrink back to its natural size, and it'll be a little bit smaller than you intended. So keep the tension quite light. So imagine that you've finished. What you then do is hopefully pull your yarn ball off your nest pin, and you've got your centre pull there. Don't know if you can see it there. And then this bit you just secure on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to rewind that myself, but I just thought I'd show you how to do a nest pin.